Okay, guys, you did a great job last time. I need you to do just as good this time. That means you are quiet, you're respectful, you're looking up here, you're listening. You're not talking or on your phones or anything like that. Okay, you did a great job last time. You do the same thing this time. Okay, so our presenters up front, where should you be looking?
Up front.
Yeah, if you're sitting in a chair that's not faced up front, either move that chair or turn your whole body. You do not sit with your back towards someone who's talking to you. Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Madison Lewis, and today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about money and how you can make and save money. So, money is something that everybody needs but never seems to have enough of. Some people work really hard for their money but don't gain very much, and others don't work at all and gain a lot. Some spend well and some save well, but the tricky thing about money is that once you gain it, it goes really fast to bills and things of that sort. In today's society, money is really important and is needed for many things, but making and keeping money is the hard part. So the importance of money grows as you age, mainly because of the responsibilities you gain as you get older. These responsibilities include bills such as house bills, car payments, insurance, and the list just goes on and on. And money provides those sort of things. Today, the world bases their society on dollar bills and change. And if it weren't for that, we wouldn't be getting very many things in life. The things that I'm talking about aren't the $500 watches that a girl thinks she needs, or the new TV system that a guy thinks he'd die without. I'm talking about the necessities of life, such as water and food. It used to be where people didn't have to buy water or food. They hunted the land, or they went to a nearby stream, but most people today couldn't survive without buying their food. Another thing that's really important that money can buy is shelter, your home. There are inexpensive ways of living and there are expensive ways of living, but those are three things that you really need to survive. One thing that I find really important in life that money does buy is education. Whether it's just a high school diploma or a college degree, it's very important to get one or the other. People nowadays are only hiring people for well-paid jobs that either have a high school diploma or a college degree. So whether you get a 2-year degree or you just graduate from high school, or maybe you even get a 6-year degree at college, you should really get it. I know it's financially difficult for most people to even just go to high school, but mainly to go to college. But once you graduate, it will pay off. Maybe slowly and maybe fast for some other people. But other things that people buy with money or express with their money is their lifestyle. That could be anywhere from how many kids you want to have, or what kind of house you want to live in, or what city you want to live in. This is heavily influenced by money. So after you decide your needs and how you're going to get them, you need to first get a job. And you really should like the job that you're going to get, because if you don't, you're just going to be floating around from job to job, searching for money, and it just becomes a lot more stressful than it should be. So once you have a steady income, according to Wolfgang Reich from his book called The 35 Tips to Save Money, you should chart your income or budget it. You really need to track it so you can visualize how much you're bringing in and how much you're taking out. So a good rule of thumb when you're trying to save money, according to Paul Clitheroe, who wrote an article called "Where's My Money Going?" is to spend less than you make. Without that, you're not really saving anything, and planning a budget can help you with this. He also says that you need to put into your budget how much you want to save, either in a month or a year, whether it's 1% or 10% of your income. That really helps you with your saving strategies. Megan Kennedy, who wrote an article on a high school who did this program, said that a bunch of the students that did a program where they had to choose a profession and chart an income based on the salary they earn, they said that it was really nice just to see where all their money was going. And seeing where you are spending your money or where you're saving your money is helps you decide what you need to save for. So Bill Lenahan wrote an article called The Importance of Saving Money, and he said that one thing everybody, no matter the age, everyone needs to save for. He called them reserve funds. There are things like your emergency fund when you maybe end up going to the hospital unexpectedly and have numerous amount of bills, because we all know that hospitals are really expensive. Or maybe it's just paying for college. If you start now, you can save a good amount of money to start off with. So another fun way for kids maybe your age to save money is through a jar system, according to Trent Ham's 5 steps to teach kids about spending versus saving. You can have your saving money, your investment money, and your money that you make in 3 separate jars. And maybe you want to save for something you wanted for a while, but that just is kind of an interactive way to save money instead of just putting it in a savings account. So people need a lot of self-control when they have money coming in so that they can save, but it is nice to reward yourself every now and then, but you need to be smart about it. You can't just go and buy a $1,000 item after saving for a month. That's just not how you save. But it is good to reward yourself, according to Elizabeth Hoyt, who wrote the 30 money saving tips for students. So she advises people the way to save is to either go to the discount stores or just go to the sales rack, and don't impulse buy. For example, don't go shopping when you're hungry, or you're going to end up spending more money than you need to spend. And as for college, since you guys are going to be attending college soon, whenever you buy your books or any supplies, buy them used, and don't overbuy in like paper and pencils and stuff, because a lot of colleges have that at the front desk, some for free and some for cheaper than you could get at, say, Walmart. But as for like transportation when you're in college, if you live close enough to a college, you could walk or ride your bike, and that really cuts down on how much you spend or save, because gas is really expensive. And so I'm just going to leave you with this little thing that I wanted to share with you. And I wanted to say that I wish money weren't so important, but it is. So I decided to give you guys a little bit of tips and advice on how to maybe in the future relieve some of your financial stresses. I know it's hard to understand it now, but you guys are growing and you're going to be growing up faster than you think. So if you can have a smart thinking strategy and plan well, you can save money, and you can do it in fun ways. You don't need an overabundance of money in life to enjoy life, but if you are a smart spender and an even smarter saver, you can save money. Once you understand the importance of money, you can decide what you need it for, and then you can spend and save responsibly. And that's all I have to say today. Do you guys have any questions? Yes?
Why did you pick this subject?
Well, we have to do a demonstration speech for our speech class, and saving money is something that is really important when you're in college, and I maybe like passionate. I feel passionate about it because of course, I'm just a young adult. I don't make an extreme amount of money, so saving money is something I really need in college. Yes?
Do you know how much money on average you spend in a year? Do you know?
I myself don't know, but I'm sure a lot of adults, people that maybe have graduated college, they have like a chart or something, or they track their income like I said, and they could tell you how much they make a year based on their salary, or how much they spend a year just by simply charting your money. Or like, say you have a job and every time you get paid, you write it down, and then you can average that in a month or something. But I personally don't. Anyone else? All right, thank you.